Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 33 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we're here at Chicagoland Speedway for the running of the Overton's 400. This is it. This is the main cup race that will end the triple weekend here at Chicagoland Speedway. It was a lot of fun to do those last two races, and now it's time to wrap it up with, as always, the good old cup race. The 43 of Donovan Duthit's on the pole on Yan Canario, and the 21 starts on the front row as well. Justin Roberts and Jonny Gardner in row 2, and then Carter Friesen and Alexander Rowe in row 3. Row 4, SebastianCucalo and Jonathan Fast, and rounding out your top 10 are Jonathan Wong and Patrick Smith. And let's see who will be our driver in the 33 today. It is none other than Leah Walker in today's 33, driving that car here in Chicagoland. For today's race. Last race was at New Hampshire, and it was really awesome. I mean, running at the Magic Mile was insane. Came down the final laps as always. It came down to overtime, I might add. That was a lot of fun to do that race, but let me just look back at who won. I think it was James Richardson that won. And yeah, it was James Richardson. Yep, the 17 car of James Richardson was our last winner back at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. In the 17, starts way back in the field, but at least he has that one race win from last week at New Hampshire to possibly make it to the playoffs. So here we go. 26 laps around Chicagoland here today. Should be a lot of fun to see these cars running at this little track. This like big oval. Not little track, big oval. But we're going to be going to a little track next weekend. That'll be in Bristol. The first of our, well, I believe it's not the first of the short tracks, but you get the point. Green flags in the air. Oh boy, there's some trouble. There's a crash in the back. Jonny Gardner, and they're piling up already. Jonny Gardner was the one that went around in turn 1, and they'll race it back. And the caution's out again, and for some reason these guys are racing back to the line. And they're going to say Carter Friesen led the lap over Justin Roberts in a strange, bizarre way, but wow, that was so weird. Friesen takes the lead. How unusual is that? There's the spin. Jonny Gardner goes around right into turn 1. And there's the 3 car of Chase Marks in the wall. Diego Yepes also around. Marcus Sachi also made contact, and Steve Morgan. That was weird. That was really weird. Wait, did they wreck under yellow? And I think they did. They didn't even slow down in time. Look at Friesen get right into the 4. What were these guys doing? And now they're piling up behind him. What were they doing? Why did they slow down in front of the cars? And this is Justin Roberts into Robert Smith. I think he did try to slow down. You can see the car he was trying to brake. Right here he got loose. So you could tell he was trying to slow down. But for whatever reason, he could not and hit. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this mess. They get piled up as well. So who's going to be the leader? They're going to say it's Donovan Duthit. This has never happened before in the Cup Series. 2 cars taken out under caution during the yellow pasting laps as leaders. Oh my gosh, that has never happened before in the Cup Series. That is just insane. Wow, those top 2 drivers on the front row were already taken out of the race. That is insane. Handful of cars are out, including Canario, Hawkins, Friesen, Roberts, Yepes, well, not Yepes, Fitzwater, Robert Smith. They've been taken out. There's Yepes, 3 laps down, but still running. I just don't know what to think. I mean, I've never seen a wreck like that before. That was horrible. That was uncalled for those 2 cars to be running real fast in front of the slower cars. I don't know if they had any idea what they were doing. But the new leader is Donovan Duthin, and he'll be leading us back to green with 20 to go. And there we go. The green flag waves again here at Chicagoland. And look at SebastianCucalo on the high lane. He was able to get by the 47 of Jonathan Fast. And I don't think Fast is up to speed. I think Fast has a problem. Now they're crashing behind him. ChristianVargas went around. And that'll bring a caution again. Duthin leading to the pack. Oh, making contact again. They're hitting the wall. But somehow they're able to continue the race. Insane. This has been an insanely fast race. Donovan Duthin leading the field. Back to yellow. Boy, wow, what another big crash. What's new? Another huge crash. ChristianVargas. Look, watch this. There's Eli Bright into Leia Walker, and then Leia goes into Vargas, and the 22 spins as well. They all were held up because of the slower car of the 47 of Jonathan Fast. They were all held up there. And there's John Mendez wrecking. Derek Hamill, Billy Bishop. Insane. That was insane. Everybody on pit road, unsurprisingly, and I'm sure it's going to take a while for these guys to come out with all the damage they've had. And out first is Rich Roy. Rich Roy comes out first. So Rich Roy's out in front, and they finally were able to fix as much damage as they could on their cars with all the craziness that has happened here today. We're going back to the green flag. Just 28 cars are left on the lead lap. And Eli Bright is taking the lead from the 14 into the turn 4. Yes. Little bit of the wall hitting, and now they're coming back. Look at the 2 of Priya McShane using the apron. Oh no, they makes contact with the 42. They spin. Jonathan Fast hits the 2 real hard. It goes flying. There's Bishop as well. Wow, a risky move on Priya McShane doesn't work out. Another crash behind him. Rich Roy's been taken out. Rich Roy was just been taken out of 3rd place. Oh, wait a minute. He wasn't even 3rd. He was dropping way back, and then the 32 just hit him right behind him from the apron, and the 7 also involved. Wow, that was intense. That is freaking intense. Eli Bright leads the race. Wow, we're going to go right onto the green. I mean, I just have no words for this. 23 cars are back. 23 cars are still running the race. So we'll see who will survive after this period of green. And another wreck happened in front. That is Marcus Sachi going around. Getting the hit from the 18 of Brandon Tharp. At least it wasn't as bad as it was before. Let's see if Bright can hang on to the lead, and he will. Eli Bright hangs on. With 8 to go here at Chicagoland. Wow. Insane race. Nobody's out of the race because it was only Sachi that spun out on that last period. 4 to go here at Chicagoland, so I'm not sure we're going to make it even to 3 laps to go without a caution, to be honest, but we're going to try. Pace car down pit road. We're going to try to finish this race under green, but it's very, very unlikely that's going to happen with all the wrecks we've seen here today. Here we go, back to green. Great run by Eli Bright trying to block the 38 of Cody Smart, and here it comes. Here comes Smart. Cars in the wall. They were able to continue the race. The 34's on the apron. Better be very careful. Sachi on the pit road with 3 to go. Smart in front. Cody leads. And there's Riley Spurley-Tube in 3rd place. Bright's going to try to retake it with coming to 2 to go. Oh, hard hit there. And now Riley Spurley-Tube's up to 2nd with 2 to go. Here he comes for the lead. And Riley Spurley-Tube's in front. Daniel Bouchard moves to 3rd place. If there's a caution, though, we'll have an overtime finish. And we're coming to the white flag. Are they going to make it under the car, under green? Here we go. And it looks like they will make it under green. White flag's in the air. And Riley Spurley-Tube's pulled away. There's a caution, but I think they took the white flag before before the yellow came out. They'll race it back. But coming off the final turn in a wild race, it's going to be Riley Spurley-Tube collecting his first career Pokemon Cup Series win at Chicagoland Speedway. Riley Spurley-Tube is a first-time winner here at Chicagoland with all the mess that has happened. But Riley Spurley-Tube hangs on for the win. Didn't even come to the last lap with 2 laps to go, or 3 to go I might add. Oh no, with 2 to go, I'm sorry, I was right. 2 laps to go, made the pass on Eli Bright and just pulled away from everybody else. When Bright hit that wall, the 62 just pulled away and just didn't even think twice about it. He just pulled away and got the win. And there's the caution flag. There's the moment the caution came out. He had already taken the white flag. There you see the white flag waving. The white flag had already been taken before the caution came out. So yeah. That's that, so it will count, and this race is official now. Donovan Duthit got into O'Neal Balvin on the very last lap of the race and into Brandon Tharp and SebastianCucalo. That's what brought the final caution out of the race. And ChristianVargas with some damage as well. Crazy finish, but in the end, it was Riley Spurley-Tube pulling away for the win here at Chicagoland Speedway. First career win for the 62 car in that team, so very impressive. They were able to survive, and Riley Spurley-Tube is a first-time winner in the Cup Series at last. What a finish. Already 10 races in the books already, so almost a third of the season is over. Wow, real nice. But anyway, Riley Spurley-Tube is a winner here today at Chicagoland Speedway. Only 18 cars finished on the lead lap. Only fitting because it was all so much of a wreck fest. Wow. But next weekend, we're going to be going to Bristol Motor Speedway. In the South, the big, great Coliseum will be hosting our next weekend for all 3 series. It'll be on a short track, so it's going to be a lot of beating and banging, a lot of crashes. You'll expect to see a lot of intensity at Bristol Motor Speedway, so you don't want to miss a single minute of it. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this race, and we will see you guys next time at Bristol for another great, awesome race coming up there at the Coliseum. We'll see you at Bristol.